Hey, yeah, yeah, we're the Prodigy, and you're listening to and watching AMBY.
We were writing an album to take live, and you know, it was more of a live album than a studio album as such. Do you know what I mean? We wanted to write tracks we could put on the stage, and that's all we were visualising. We didn't have any baggage of like trying to write tracks for radio. Not that we ever have. Do you know what I mean? But that wasn't ever on our radar for this record. So we wanted to make an uncompromising record which we could attack live with. You know what I mean? No, it didn't actually take 6 years. It took probably a year and 3 months to actually write.
Right.
If this what the album that you hear, it just took 5 years to get to that point. We're on the road all the time, you know, so it's kind of, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, you know, when you talk in them sort of terms that it takes years to write an album, but it takes years to sort of tour an album, you know, and
Trees take years to grow.
yeah, like the mighty oak.
Yeah, no, that statement seems to have spread like wildfire. Basically, like we like the idea of getting music out to people quicker, you know, and sort of avoiding this kind of long wait, which is frustrating for us and for fans. Do you know what I mean? So we come up with the idea of, which is kind of going back to what we first did when we first formed as a band, doing 4-track EPs, getting those out to people quicker. As soon as that dies down, the next one's ready to go. Do you know what I mean? So we haven't got this long wait and then this long delivery time of record company messing about, you know, 4 months or whatever they need. You know, we want to, if we finish an EP now, we put it out in 2 weeks' time. Do you know what I mean?
I saw a man drop from the ceiling and land on the mixing desk. That was pretty mad. It was quite mad when they lifted him up and all the buttons off the desk were stuck to him.
It wasn't my gear, so it's alright. It was the sound man's gear.
Yeah.
It's such a vast sort of type of music that it ranges from sort of pop music, which is your EDM stuff, you know, and what the DJs are doing, you know, working with big artists, which I find is not my thing. So people are destroying it as well as doing good music. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, at the same time. So it's we've got nothing to really say about the scene because we're not from the scene. We're kind of outsiders. Do you know what I mean? That's what we like to. That's where we want to stay. Do you know what I mean? I am, because I've got an 11-year-old boy and he's constantly chucking stuff in front of my face. So yeah.
That's great.
Stanley is the man, though, isn't he? I just think he's a great guy. I love listening to him talk. He's amazing. I'd like to keep the loon up.
Yeah, I mean, we are without a doubt, you know, one of the luckiest bands out there just because of the people that come to our shows, you know, and there's no better reward than going on stage and having that type of fan in front of you, you know, that lets go and, you know, it's just loony, you know, so, yeah, just big respect to all the fans, they keep us rolling.